Yo, 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 YouTube. What's going on with my cigar smoking family? It's Cowboy coming at you, man, real quick. You guys to see I'm hanging out at this spot, man. We out on the porch today. It's the beginning of the month. Y'all been watching me for a while. You know what I do at the beginning of the month. It's time for the Privada LCA stick for the month of June 24. And we ain't gonna mess around, man. We gonna jump right into these things, man. Cowboy's gonna get this thing situated, and I'm gonna smoke this cigar for you guys, man. Tell y'all what I think about it. So we've got two cigars for the month. Actually, that's the LCA Plus stick, if you guys can see that. I think I got the wrong glasses on today. This one is gonna be the Noche Nicaragua, the LCA Plus stick for the month of June 2024. Good looking stick there if you guys can see it. But that's not the one we're gonna smoke today. The one that we're gonna smoke today is in this beautiful box here. If you guys can see, that says the Year of the Puff. It's a Nicaraguan Peru. I believe this one was rolled, yeah, at the Annex down in Nicaragua by AJ Fernandez, man. Beautiful packaging, man. Great job by providing the guys over there, man, with that beautiful box, man. That's a good looking package in there. Let's see what we got on the inside. We ain't gonna mess around, man. I think this thing is gonna go a 6x54 Toro, man. The good looking cigar there. Let's get that thing out of the wrapper. See what we work with. Oh man, that's beautiful, man. Beautiful. Medium to dark brown color there. Smooth. Minimal seams, man. Nice slick wrappers. I got a slight blemish there on my wrapper. I'm not exactly sure what that's gonna do for the performance of the cigar, but we'll find out, man. That don't happen too often. Slight blemish on the wrapper. Got a nice cap to it. Nice, deep, dark barnyard smell there for me on the outside. Woody. Raisin fruit for me on the outside as well. Beautiful chocolate, coffee cream, tobacco sweetness down the foot. So I'll tell you what Cowboy's gonna do, man. I am going to I'm gonna go get a puncher. We're gonna punch cut this thing. I can tell you guys right now how this thing is dressed. So that's gonna be a beautiful Ecuadorian, for when they tell me, a 10-year-old Ecuadorian wrapper on the outside, Nicaragua binder, and Nicaragua fillers from AJ Fernandez's factory there in Nicaragua. So we're gonna get that thing cut up. We're gonna light him up and smoke him up, and Cowboy gonna tell y'all what I think about it. But give me a moment. Let me go find the punch. We'll get that thing punched and we'll come back and get it lit. Okay, here we are, family. As you can see, I got a punch cut on that thing. So the LCA stick for the month of June. The Year of the Puff by AJ Fernandez, 6x54. We no longer have to worry about that blemish on the wrapper. I just had the house just replace the cigar for me, so that's not going to do anything for the score as far as this particular cigar goes. Nice medium to open draw. Got a little bit of tanginess there on that draw. A little bit of tangy spice on the lips and on the tongue. Cedar. Sweet tobacco. Slightly musty as well. So that's where we are, man. I pray everybody's having a good day, man. Cowboy's gonna smoke this LCA stick here real quick, man. I promise not to keep you guys long. Tell y'all what the June LCA stick is doing for us this month, man. Halfway through the year already, man. Saw the video that Brian and them did when they put the LCAs out. I think I just saw that just yesterday. And according to him, this is supposed to be a pretty good cigar. But I'm gonna smoke it and tell you guys what I think about it. Nice open draw, good light. I got some type of a tangy spice there on the mouthfeel. On the taste, I should say, on the mouthfeel. But on the taste, a little bit of tanginess, spicy. Definitely some dry fruit for me, raisin fruit. That tanginess that I'm getting is probably a tangy spice, but almost like a citrus fruit as well. Nice medium black pepper on the retro. Woody on the retro. Yeah, that retro is woody. Medium black pepper. Tangy. Dark coffee. Almost like black tea leaves for me as well. Not a whole lot of sweetness coming through on the cigar at the moment. Big tobacco mouthfeel. Heavy smoke on the mouthfeel. Tangy. Raisin fruit. And a little bit of citrus. Nice feel in the hand for a 6x54. Nice slick wrapper. You can already see the shininess on that wrapper once the heat hits it. So Cowboys gonna continue to smoke this thing down just a little bit, man. I'll come back and tell you guys where we are with the Year of the Puff, the LCA stick for the month of June 2024. Year of the Puff. Good looking cigar, man. Very nice feel in the hands. Nice sheen coming off of that wrapper. Holding on to a pretty thick ash right there. The burn is really good at this moment. Dark cigar for me to this point though. I think that the sweetness is starting to just now get ready to pick up in the cigar. So I'm hoping that when I come back to you guys that I picked up a little more sweetness. But to this point, in the very beginning, great draw, good billowing smoke coming off of it. That retro has calmed down. It was a medium black pepper for me. Now it's more of a mild black pepper. Cedar, earthy on that retro, and I'm getting like some grassy hay notes on that retro as well. As far as the flavors go right now, dark coffee, a dark black chocolate, some cedar. I think I may be picking up a tad bit of black licorice, which is a taste that I'm not too fond of, but it's not bad to this particular point. Black licorice, black tea leaves, slight bit of citrus, sweet bitters, if that makes any sense. Bitter but kind of sweet, a sweet bitter. And also I'm getting like a charred burnt wood. And what I consider to be some black cracked pepper spice on the back of the throat. So that's where we are, man, with the Year of the Puff by AJ Fernandez for Privada 6x54 Toro. I have no idea, outside of my Corona, you know, I definitely always try to pair something with the cigar, but I have no idea what I want to pair with this right now. So we're going to smoke through it a little bit more, man. I'll find something else to go with it, and I'll come back and let you guys know where we at in a little bit. Y'all relax. There it is, family. Year to Puff. The LCA stick for the month of June from provided by AJ Fernandez. Rolled down at the Annex Tabacalera in Nicaragua. The cigar is starting to pick up for me now. I'm not gonna say I was worried, but I was just expecting a little bit more up front. But the flavors on the cigar are really starting to pick up. It's a dark smoking profile cigar for me. The cigar still got a really nice burn to it. Was holding on to a really good ash. I had to thump it just a moment ago because the cigar did take a relight. I'm gonna say right now that this cigar is probably smoking for me, but it's starting to pick up. But just in the second portion, medium plus, almost full on the strength. It was low to medium on the mouthfeel for me, and low to medium on flavors. But the flavors are starting to pick up. I did begin to pick up some cinnamon. Still got that dark coffee, dark dry fruit, tad bit of citrus going on there for me. I'm still picking up a tad bit of that black licorice, charred wood, a dark chocolate sweetness, dusty earthiness, some tea leaves still, and I'm getting a bit of still getting that black cracked pepper on the back of the throat, and I'm getting a dry mouthfeel, and that dry mouthfeel is kind of like a bready cracker note. But the sweetness is starting to pick up. I got a nice bit of tobacco sweetness coming through on the cigar. So what Cowboy decided to go and pair with the Year of the Puff, I went to my Old Faithful, my Gentleman's Jack, salute. I can never go wrong with Gentleman's Jack. Pairing well for me, actually helping the cigar along, making it more of a pleasant smoke for me. So that's where we are, man, with the Year of the Puff. So Cowboy's gonna smoke it down a little bit further, man. We'll get close to that band. I'll come back and give you guys my final thoughts and my final score on the June 2024 LCA stick from Provider. Y'all relax. Salute, family. There we are, man. We're down to the end of it. The Year of the Puff. Oh, I think Brian them call it the Puff of the Dragon. 6x54 Toro from Provider, the LCA stick for the month of June 2024. Let me get that band off of there. Good looking band too, man. I'm really digging that band. I dig all the bands the Provider comes up with, man. I really do like the ingenuity that goes into these bands, man, and the character that goes into these bands. So shout out to you guys for the hard work that you guys do on those bands. So the cigar picked up for me. Thank God that it did. Smoking well for me right now. Still got a great draw. Cigar's got good strength to it. And I think for me that this cigar is going to finish on the medium to full on the strength. And still for me, for the body, dry mouthfeel on the body, not a whole lot of much of a long finish on the body. So I'm gonna say low to medium on the body and medium on the flavors. Picking up a really nice breadiness or cracker note, earthy. Picking up some really nice sweet tobaccos now. Still got that dry fruit. I don't have at this particular point that black licorice going on in the cigar right now. Let's see what we have with the retro. So that retro now, as we get down here to the end, the pepper's picking up a little bit. It's stinging a little bit more. So we're going to say medium plus black pepper a deep cedar, hay, and earthiness on the retro. I still got that dry raisin fruit, maybe picking up just a tad bit of apricot. Still got that citrus note on the tip of the tongue and on the lips. Cinnamon, dark coffee, dark chocolate, a dark bittersweet chocolate. Sweet bitters, like I said before, and tea leaves. That's what I've been getting on this, man. So the cigar, like I said before, it did take a relight. It did take a couple of touch-ups. The burn started trying to get away from me. So Cowboy's gonna go ahead and score this thing on my scale of 1 to 10, man. I challenge you guys, please continue to support the LCA, man. These are just cigars that we're just not gonna find anywhere else, man. Go out, support your LCA shop. You guys know I'm here at Montrey's. We always got the LCA sticks every month on deck. Come by, pick you one up. You see me around here, tell me what you guys think about it. So, as I score this on my scale of 1 to 10, I'm really digging the construction on the cigar, man. So we're gonna give the construction a 10. For the burn, I give it an 8.5. The flavors picked up for me. I'm feeling real good about the flavors right now, so we're gonna give the flavors 7.5. We'll give the body a 6, and for complexity and transition, it was kind of mediocre for me on the complexity and transition. We get a complexion and transition of 6.5. And after I tally all that up, that gives the Year of the Puff an overall score of a 7.7 on my scale of 1 to 10. And on my scale of 1 to 10, that makes this definitely an above average to a good cigar. I got my hands on a couple more of these. I'm gonna put them to rest in my cooler door. I smoke it again. I expect the experience to even be better. Like I say, when these cigars come, we kind of smoking them right after we get them. And I think transition does a lot for these cigars. But overall, for me, not a bad smoke. I'm enjoying it. I think Brian and them over there love this cigar. I challenge you guys to go out and get it and tell Cowboy what you guys think about it down in the comments. So until I see you all again, this is Cowboy, and that's going to be my take on it. Peace.